Welcome to your yin practice. Beginning in child's pose. Just taking some breaths here. And start to bring your awareness to this moment right now. And then bring your mind to your body, noticing if there's any tension, resistance, tightness anywhere. And just acknowledge it, and then think about maybe pushing the breath to those areas of the body as you move through your practice. And slowly, let's float the arms forward, extending, reaching through the fingertips. Then tenting the palms, walk those hands over to the right side. Let's come into a nice side body stretch, maybe. That left palm rest on top of the right palm, going a little deeper here, feeling that left hip ground. Inhale, push the breath into that left side body. And then coming back through center, walk those hands over to the left. Maybe right palm rests on top of the left. Getting a deeper stretch. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And lift back up onto those fingertips and walk the hands back through center. And from here, float up to tabletop. Let's come right into opening up that upper body, the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. Coming into our melting heart. Let's walk those palms forward. Keep the hips over the knees. Think about keeping the forearms lifted, elbows lifted if you can, and lowering that sternum, chest down towards the ground. Maybe the forehead rests. Maybe the gaze stays towards the top of your mat, getting a little bit more intense stretch. So we're going to hold this pose for a little bit, so just allow your body to move into the pose with the breath, nice and slow, easy. Don't push. that chest to drop a little closer. Stay with your breath. Taking one more deep inhale. Exhale, maybe go a little deeper. And let's slowly release out of the pose, lowering those forearms, the elbows, and slide the body forward, coming onto the belly. Release the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Gently turn the head to the right side, grounding that left ear. And just allow the entire body to melt into the earth. Let go. And gently turn the head to center and over to the other side, grounding that right ear. And let the shoulders fall forward. Let everything just relax. Take this opportunity to quiet the mind as well. Just be still. And gently bring the head back to center. Maybe ground the forehead for a moment. And slowly start to float the arms forward, palms facing down. And coming right into our next yin posture, Sphinx pose. So make your way, walking those elbows underneath the shoulders, creating a little base with the forearms. Take the legs mat's width. Bringing your awareness to the lower back. And draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Keeping that upper body relaxed, take the weight, the pressure off the arms. Gaze straight ahead or close the eyes. Keeping the neck neutral. Puffing the chest forward and lifting through the crown. Just notice those sensations in the lower back. Holding here, or if you'd like to transition into seal pose, slowly start to float the elbows, the forearms off the ground. Be mindful the shoulders stay down away from the ears. Relax the muscles in the legs, the glutes. Stay nice and relaxed here. And just breathe. Notice where those sensations shifted, maybe to the mid-back. Seal pose, slowly start to lower those forearms, the elbows, come back into Sphinx pose. And just coming back here for a little bit, taking a few breaths. Exhale, slowly release the chest, come all the way down. Slide those palms alongside the chest, elbows to the sky. Maybe walk those legs in. Press into the palms and make your way to extended child's pose. Really slow here, ease the hips back. Let that chest drop. Maybe the forehead touches here. Deep inhale and exhale, let it go. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's float up to tabletop. And we're going to make our way to our downward facing dog. So however you'd like to get there, tucking those toes, lift the knees, maybe draw those hips back towards the heels, and then lift that tailbone up. And pedal those heels, let that head hang. And shifting our attention to the hips. Let's float that right leg up for a three-legged dog. And bend the knees, stack the hip. Open it up. Draw that right knee into the chest. Stepping through for low lunge. Get that right knee over the right ankle. And slide the left leg back. Lower those hips down towards the ground. Relax the upper body. And feel free to go right into your lizard pose if that's good for you. Or you can stay here if this feels challenging enough. So just wherever you are, it's all about the hips. Keep that upper body nice and relaxed. Keep the weight out of the palms, the arms. Stay with your breath. So feel free to explore other variations. If you're in lizard pose, maybe coming into a twist. Grounding that left forearm, turn the torso. Maybe right palm to right thigh. Maybe arm floats up. Maybe it wraps around. Opening up that chest to the sky. So just listen to your body and do what's working for you. We're searching for that edge, that point of resistance, tension. And when you find that edge, just hold and breathe. And then as the body eases and relaxes, finds space, gets more open, maybe start to move a little bit deeper. you're in that twist, maybe start to make your way back to center. Taking a couple of breaths here, lowering the chest. And then when you're ready, start to make your way up onto the palms. If you're in lizard, walk that right foot back into center, meeting dragon pose. Let those hips shift forward. And then from here, let's take a little counter stretch, shift the hips back, and then maybe even flow from dragon, low lunge, and back to your half split. So just do what works for you. You can hold or move. Let's release, come back to low lunge dragon. And then we're going to come out of this pose. So however you want to flow, tuck the left toes, step right to down dog or your three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Exhale, down dog. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And let's go onto our left leg. So left leg's floating up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. Left knee into the chest. Stepping into dragon low lunge. First, slide that right leg back, relax the arms, those palms. Find your alignment here. Breathe. And then whenever you're ready, if you did lizard on the other side, feel free to go right into lizard on this side. Nice. If you're in lizard, feel free to move into the twisted lizard. If you did on the other side, grounding that right forearm, turn the chest, torso into that left thigh. Maybe left palm to left thigh here. Maybe float the arm. Maybe wrap that left arm around. Opening the chest to the sky. And if you're in the twist, when you're ready, slowly make your way back to center. Just taking some breaths here. Slowly make your way back up onto your palms. Walk that left foot in. Frame that left foot. Taking our counter, stretch half split. Shift those hips back, fold the chest over the left leg. And then a soft flex into that left foot. Think about squaring those hips. Maybe gently move back to your low lunge, dragon, and then back to half split. Just trying to find more space. Release, coming back to the top of your mat, back to your low lunge. Tuck the right toes. And left leg extends up to the sky or steps right into your down dog. Exhale. Down dog. Paddle those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. If it feels right for you and you want to flow through a high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's walk the hands towards the feet. And bend those knees, keeping the feet hips width apart. We're just going to take our ragdoll here, shifting the weight towards the toes. And just let the upper body hang. Maybe gently shift from side to side. Let's come back to center. Allow those fingertips to drop. Walk the hands forward. Coming in to your plank pose. Lower the knees, the chest, all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, press into those palms, tabletop. Find your extended child's pose, stretch it out. Release the arms alongside the body. Coming into child's pose. Inhale, float up to seated. Up from here, let's extend those legs out. So, I'm going to come into a hamstring stretch. So, just taking the hands to the feet, bending the knees as much as you need to get that hand to foot connection. And then keeping the back flat. Just slide those heels away and just naturally let that body, chest fold over the legs. Keeping the knees bent as much as you need to. So this is a hamstring stretch, lower back stretch. Breathe here. And slowly release the hands, walk them up the legs. Let's come into our reverse plank pose, taking that counter stretch, point the toes, ground the palms, inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Opening the chest. Exhale, slowly float the hips down. And one more time into our forward fold. So bend those knees right into it, slide the heels away. Don't pull on the feet. Just resting the hands there. Lower your chest towards the thighs. Deep inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale, fold. From here, release the hands, walk them up the legs. And this time we're going to come into a reverse tabletop. So bending the knees, walk those feet in, bringing the feet under the knees. When you're ready, inhale, float the hips up to the sky. And try to keep the knees over the ankles. Exhale, slowly lower down and just hover here. Inhale, float those hips up. Exhale, maybe this time start to shift the hips back, extending through the legs. Nice. Inhale, float the hips up. Opening the chest, the shoulders. One more time, lower down. Shift those hips back if you can. Push into the palms. Inhale, float up. Exhale this time, all the way down. And from here, we're going to make our way onto our back. So bend those knees, extend the arms forward, round the spine. Roll all the way down. Let the knees float right into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Exhale, release. And let's stretch out those legs a little bit more. So extending the left leg, let it rest on the ground. Draw that right knee into the chest. Feel the shoulders grounding here, your back. Then draw that knee out and around the ribs. Bring it in towards the shoulder. Opening up that hip. And then right knee comes back into the chest. Take the palms to the sole of the foot. Maybe interlace the fingers. Extend that foot up to the sky. Option to bring the forehead to the knee. Or just stay grounded, that's fine. So here you're drawing the leg closer to the chest, maybe working on straightening that knee a little more. Knee to nose, forehead to knee. Exhale, release the upper body if it was lifted. And then peace sign finger wraps around that big right toe. If you can, or take the hand wherever you can. Let's open up that right leg out to the side. Left arm floats out in T, gaze over to that left palm. So taking a little twist here. So it's okay if that right knee is bent, but we're trying to work on opening up the hip, getting an inner thigh stretch, hamstring stretch. Inhale, float that leg back to center. Release that yogi toe grip, switch hands. Left hand comes to the outside of the right foot. Take that right arm out and T, palm to the sky, and cross the right leg over to the left. Coming into this nice intense stretch. And try to relax the upper body, the jaw. Slowly start to make our way back to center. Release that grip. Float the arm. Inhale, left leg's gonna float up to meet that right leg. Just ground those hips, the lower back. Just come here for a couple of moments. Just notice the difference from the right side to the left. And then let's switch sides. So your left knee is coming into the chest. Right leg grounds, float it down. Draw that right knee in, taking the palms to the front of that left knee. Take the left knee out and around the ribs towards that left shoulder. Gentle flex in the feet. Bring that knee back into the chest. Palms to the ball of the foot, interlace the fingers, extend that leg up to the sky. Option to lift the shoulders, head up off the ground, forehead to knee, knee to nose. Exhale, let's release. Left hand, yogi toe grip. Right arm floats out in T this time. Open up that left leg. Left hip, let it open up to the left side. Gaze over to that right palm. Grounding those shoulders, the right hip. Stay with your breath. And come back to center with that left leg. Release yogi toe grip. Switch hands. Right hand reaches to the outside of that left foot. And bend the knee as much as you need to. Left arm out in T this time. Cross that left leg over to the right. Gaze to the left. Should feel a nice intense stretch along that left glute, the outside of the left leg, maybe the upper body. Inhale, let's come back to center. Release that grip, float that right leg up to meet the left. Bring the arms alongside the body for support. Point and flex those feet a couple of times. And from here, let's bring the soles of the feet together, create that diamond shape with the legs. We're going to come right into Supta Baddha Konasana. Opening up those hips one more time. Maybe left palm onto the heart, right palm onto the belly. Feeling your breath. Feel the belly rise, the belly fall. Feeling the breath flowing through your body, energizing you. Bringing you back to yourself, back to your center, back to that peaceful, calm place within. Whenever you're ready, extend the legs, coming in for Shavasana. Open the arms, palms to the sky. Just finding stillness here in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly start to bring your awareness back, bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up, bend the knees. Gently roll onto your side, just breathing here. Ready, slowly start to come back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Closing with our 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for showing up, being consistent, taking care of your health, your well-being. As you go through the rest of the day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions, always being good to yourself. Gentle, kind, respectful, patient, honest. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.